Okay, so Ahmed, you're going to be showing us how you go about modifying the code using Claude Code and
Right,
and a document, right? You've got all this now story in a story coding.
right. Yep. Okay, so I'm just gonna start. Firstly, we have to load the terminal, which we are gonna use to run the folder in Claude. So this is the directory where I have the better folder, better web. So I just enter the directory. So now I'm in that folder. I, whatever command I give after this point will be applicable on this folder, and now terminal is able to read all the files in the folder, right? So I'm gonna use Claude to let's say do something in the product. I do that. So now Claude is there, it's running. The first thing I'm going to ask Claude is to pull future. The reason for that is that when it pull future, it takes me to the latest version of the product. So I'm not really implementing at a point where someone else has already pushed something to the product and I'm still on the previous branch. So first step is to pull future. Now I'm
The
on the latest
future
branch.
is, I'm sorry, so is the future what is already submitted or what will be
Yes.
submitted?
No. Future is what has submitted and merged into the product. So it has already deployed.
Okay, so probably a better word than future is, the last build.
The last build. Yeah, it's exactly the last build. So I think it's just the naming convention that I use, but it is the last build. Right after that, I'm gonna run the local host. So I'll just tell you why I do that. Run local host 5050.
One
So
second.
whatever
Hello?
I implement will be rendered
Okay.
somewhere so I can test it, right? I have to run this again. Run local.
You know what? I'm going to call an Uber for you to pick her up and take her there. So let me call it Uber and do that because I'm in the midst of a conference call.
You already have your own experimental branch. That's where you're going to, of
Sorry.
course.
I'm gonna create a branch.
Oh, you're going to create it. Oh, you're doing it from scratch. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I made my own experimental branch that's for me. So I grab from the future branch and I merge it into my own, and then I work on my own. And of course, we don't touch future.
Yeah. So when you pull the future, you
Hmm.
don't have to merge future into the experimental branch. When you
Right.
pull the future is already there. So it's, let's say, when I run localhost here, let me just see. Let me just make it in here.
Let me ask you a
So
question.
it's
If I download the latest branch, do I have to restart the client and server, or I just
no,
have
no,
to
no, no.
reconnect to fit to localhost again and then reload it?
Yeah, when you load the local host, it will always
Uh,
load the branch that you are on. So
Gotcha.
let's say if you are
Yeah.
on branch A, you are rendering the changes in local host, but you ask Claude to switch to branch B, and you
Yeah.
reload the page, you won't be able to start the branch A.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's just showing you the active branch. So it's installing dependencies. Not sure why it had to take this
Can
much
we
of time, but
can
when
we
it's in
make
local
this a single
host,
step? Can we remove
you
the
mean a prompt that can pull future, run local host, and
yeah,
start.
well, right from Better. So you launch the Better app, and then
Mhm.
something in the top nav says, you know, uh, build better, or actually this whole thing is run inside of Better shell, and so basically everything is inside Better, and then you're able to do that, and it's going to tell you what you need to set up for the instructions and if whatever we can do to simplify the whole process. Hello, Ahmed, you still there? Anybody still there?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm still here. I don't hear him if he's speaking.
Yeah, I don't hear Ahmed either. I don't know if he gets dropped often in Pakistan.
Can you add me? He wants me to re-add him. All right, give me a second. I guess he. Okay.
Hi there. Yeah, I don't see his telephony on yet. That's funny. I see him on here, but I don't see him. And I see him invited, but I don't see him there. So something must be off. The system doesn't seem to be on.
Yeah, I can't add him yet, probably because maybe it doesn't. We haven't detected that he is invite. Okay. All right, add. Here we go. Calling.
Hi guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. What happened?
I was not on this tab. I don't know why exactly my call ended.
I'm sorry. Say that again. I couldn't hear what you said.
I was not on this tab, like I was on terminal, so I don't know what the message was before my call was ended.
Okay. Oh, so you're not using Electron. You're using. You were on a web.
I'm not able to screen share on Electron. Like I didn't look into it. It's not the Electron issue. It's the Mac issue, by the way. So on Mac settings, I have to give permissions to better for screen sharing, mic and everything. I think I didn't do that. That's why.
Yes, there's always been
I'm not able to
problem with Mac screen sharing. I've seen. Okay, so now we're going to see how to do this. The hope is that this process can all be done within Better, like this whole Claude code, what we call setup of code.
It's the dev setup. We can just call it a dev setup.
Okay.
Or a setup for building Better, if it's within the Better for that purpose.
Right.
But it's more of a poll or Oscar question to see if we can do this in Better or not.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Great. So I come to that just right after explaining one of the which means I run the host, which means now so this is an example of let's say which is how I say move I can say really sometimes you have to be super specific, but even if you don't know like I don't know what we're trying to do. So